4 now. Set.
Running left, it's Montgomery. They're working a couple yards past the line. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. Super. Super 1. Attack.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
DC, Ric Flair. 12. Hey, Cal. 76, tell him. 76, Colonel.
Goff on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
Right. Yes, sir. Colonel, set.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, good deal.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 now. Super. Set.
Goff now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Working quickly here. Off play action, Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
They go play action with Goff. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Swift to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Set.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Lions will go on offense.
Go.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Attack.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. On the run right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
from the 43. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They've got first down from the 31.
Tag! Check smash! Check smash! Hurt! Hurt!
Man in motion here.
Go!
First down. Here's Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
All right, set now. First and 10.
Go!
Working inside the red zone. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down.
Ready! Set go!
Working from the gun, Williams. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go! Here we go! Hut!
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Come on! Set!
Swift. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal. It's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago! Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Greg Reynolds to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check. Whirling.
It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Hey, 76.
Goff on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tremaine Edmunds has it. And the Bears are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st down, Williams. That's caught at the 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go, set.
Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Panther 60. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. And maybe they lost track of downs. The board only reads 3rd, but the punt team is out on the field. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
To throw is Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. Now he's past the 25. DJ Moore! And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
1, 2, set.
Goff setting to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
2nd and 4. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Detroit touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Williams. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Let's go. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And they send a man in motion. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ring alert! Ring alert! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Williams from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go, come on!
Carry here for Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Value 3! Value 3! Hey, kill!
Running this with Montgomery. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Value 1!
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Great
7.
player!
Running on second with Montgomery. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Off to the air now. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be Bears football. First and 10 now from the 30. They run with Swift. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. To throw, Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, Kirby Joseph gets him. It's an interception. And the Lions get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
We go tonight. Go, 12, go.
Here's Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
4 now. We go tonight.
Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Here we go, Bill. Here we go.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Down. Average low. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Montgomery now up the middle. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
14. 14.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions down by 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give now to Montgomery. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
4 now. What's that?
Now to throw. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now.
Maverick, Maverick.
They run. Here's Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What's up?
And Goff going to look to throw right away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Value three, value three. Listen.
Back to throw, Goff. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
From the 50, it's Goff. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
2nd and 10.
Hold on. Check.
Gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We go tonight. Value three.
To the air again. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
We're good.
Here's Goff. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
On the jump. Come on. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
To the air, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Second down and 3. They go here with a former Lion, it's DeAndre Swift. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Go.
Goff now looking to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Listen on! Hey, Shell! Argo! Hey, lift!
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
2 for 1.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, set.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
The score, Lions 7, Bears 0. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Let's go now.
To throw, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Alert! Alert! Unlock Ryan! Unlock Ryan! Go street!
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 9.
Let's go!
Here's Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Moore, the man in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Throwing is Williams. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 5. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that's caught inside the 30. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Set. 5, 5, 2 up. Turbo set.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Cut. Whoa. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Hey, kill. Turbo set.
Now gone. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Oh, good return up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 2nd down and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Williams. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. Williams. That pass complete to Moore. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Williams going to look to throw again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
In motion goes the tight end.
Hey, kill.
Now it's gone. This is caught by Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Go tonight.
Running with Montgomery from the pistol.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Goff looking to change the play. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tiger. Attack.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
76. 11. 11. Attack.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Going up the gun, Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And his kick here is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. That is caught by Herbert. Oh, twisting away. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. A pass complete to Odunze. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Check.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now 1st and goal.
79.
They'll run here with Herbert. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Cut. 12.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now it's gone. Able to complete it to Montgomery. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
Come on. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. DC. Cut.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Cut. Ric Flair.
Goff. gets the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert powering up the middle.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
19-18.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Williams.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that changes everything here in OT.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Here's 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And some room to roam now.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Lions are going to win this game.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena. Yeah.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father made way for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming.
Come on.
It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals, like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Average told me I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is hard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What?
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
14.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action with Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Herbert. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Go! On the ground, it's Herbert again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Detroit calls timeout, gets 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Chased out to his right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal.
35-yard
It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Working quickly here. Montgomery gets it from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Right. Horrible. What's that?
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Right. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Offense up to the line fast. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Offense in the hurry up here. They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, 5. We're good. We're good.
Goff on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working from the gun, Williams. Moore's got it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down throw by Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go.
Williams from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Williams set to pass. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down, here's Swift. Works his way to the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They've got first down from the 31. Staying grounded with Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And they send a man in motion. 3rd down, here's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
At the 60.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Swift on second down. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
This one is up and good. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Craig Reynolds to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, Shell.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Goff working from the pistol. Into a crowd and, intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here comes Williams on the return. And look at this return. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Good Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback heads to the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Hey, smash!
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, Panther.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Still has room inside the 15. Has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Obama! Obama! Go, come on!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space to make catches out of it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down run by Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. 4 now. Set.
They'll go for it. Goff. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A handoff left for Swift. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Shaq.
Williams to throw. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. And they pick him off again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready. Go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Rig alert. Go street.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Ready.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Timberwolf.
Allen, the motion man left. They'll run here following the penalty. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd down.
Riggs. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11. Check go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep running away with this. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Man in motion here. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
Orange.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
What? 5. Value 3.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.